I just found a website that helps you find high quality leads using AI. Finding high quality leads has always been a challenge. Even I personally have had a struggle with this running my own video production business. But now that AI is here, I've been implementing it more into my business, and I gotta say, it's pretty awesome. So I wanted to show you guys this website that I found called Seamless.AI. And it's actually pretty cool, and it helps you find high quality leads. One of my favorite things about this is that it will actually give you a list of all your leads, and it'll break it down into the person's first name, last name, company, location, and it also gives you a confidence score next to the lead's email and phone number on a scale from 0% to 100% to let you know how good that email or phone number is. Now, that's one thing that other lead sourcing platforms don't do, like LinkedIn Sales Navigator, which I've been using for the past year, is it'll find you leads, but it won't give you their phone number and email. You have to dig into their profile to find their contact information. But with Seamless AI, it'll give you hundreds of leads, and you can put it in an Excel spreadsheet. And then from there, you can upload it to your CRM or whatever platform you do your marketing and your email with, and you can send all those leads an email all at once. Now, this is a lot more efficient than what I've been doing in the past with LinkedIn Sales Navigator, which I would search a demographic and then I would find the lead I wanted, and then I'd connect with them one by one and send them a message one by one. So using Seamless AI gives me better leads, and it's more efficient to reach out to them. Now, I'm still pretty new with this, but I've been playing with it for about a week or two, and I want to show you guys what I know about this platform so far. All right, so first we're going to hop into Google and we're going to search Seamless AI. And it pops up right here, the first result, Seamless.ai. Wonderful. Okay, so here's their homepage, and you can see about everything that they offer: B2B prospects, create your dream list of contacts. Over 120 million companies are using this. Seamless AI has actually been around for several years, almost a decade. Don't quote me, but it's been a fair amount of time. So I'm gonna go ahead and log in. I already have an account, so it just took me right here. So this is your home page, and it looks very similar to what you would see on LinkedIn Sales Navigator, but you can go ahead and search right here. So I'm going to use myself for this first example, and I want to sell my video production services. Now, I typically want to target the business owner or the marketing director, titles such as founder, CEO, because those are the decision makers. They can control what's happening in the business, and they have the power to make those decisions, and they also have access to the budget. So those are the people that I want to target. So I'm not going to worry about the company or the name, but titles, I am going to type a few things like CEO, and we'll include that. Let's also do the president, and let's also do marketing director. And sometimes owner is good too. These all kind of represent very similar things, so we'll get similar results. Next is seniority. It's also got this little info button. If you don't know what this means, you can click it and then it'll tell you. And then it'll pop up right here and it'll say filter search results by rank, whether you're targeting the C-suite or entry level. So I don't think we're gonna do that because we already have our titles right here. Department, I don't think that's a need. Location, I think since I'm based in California, I am going to stick with California because it's easier to sell to people that are a little bit local. And you can add a radius if you want, but I think we're just gonna stick to California. You can also get hyper-targeted by doing a zip code. You can offer different keywords if you want. Yeah, so if there were certain keywords that you wanted to target, like health or fitness or branding or promotions, things like that, you can tag those into your search filter as well. But we're gonna keep it pretty broad for this. Industry, I think we're gonna add a couple in here. Let's say we wanna work with the aerospace. Now I can just click aerospace and defense, and that will include just that entire industry, or I can click the drop down arrow and get even more specific. So airlines and aviation, aviation and aerospace, defense, military. So all of these are people that I have worked with and would be open to working with again. So I'm just going to click include, and that's going to cover all of those 1, 2, 3, 4 in there. And from that, employee size, revenue, let's do revenue because we want to work with companies that are big enough and have budget. So let's do 1 to 5 million. And if I wanted to do 1 million to 50 million, I could include all of that. And now my scale is from 1 million to 50 million, but I think 50 million is pretty big. And a lot of people have their own in-house when they're that big. So we're just gonna stick to 1 million to 20 million. So you can see it excluded down here, 20 million to 50 million. So we should be okay with that. Technologies, we're gonna leave that alone. Now, the SIC code is an interesting thing because each industry has its own identifying code that identifies what it is. So if I went into Google and I just said SIC code, code for aerospace manufacturing, sure. Now, the main SIC code for aerospace manufacturing is 3721. So I believe this corresponds with the government. I'll have to look into that a little bit more. But if I wanted to get hyper specific, I could paste that code in there and see aircraft comes up, click include, and now it's gonna filter from that. So we've got a pretty good list here: CEOs, presidents, owners, marketing director, located in California, in the aerospace and defense industry with revenue between 1 million and 20 million. So let's click search and see what pops up. So these are the results that we got. We got 9 results up here based on our search parameters, which were fairly targeted, but we can change these around a little bit to open that up a little bit more. But what we have so far is name, title, company, email, phone, social media that they're on, company, industry. You can even go to their website, SIC code, how many employees, and you're just getting a ton of information right here. Now you'll notice that their email and their phone numbers have been blurred out, but how this works with Seamless.AI is they give you X amount of credits per month, depending on what plan you sign up with. So you can see here I have 50 credits, and basically to reveal their email or phone number, you have to use a credit. So just to give you an example right here, we're gonna check Joe, and let's click find. Or if you select multiple, you can do find selected and it'll find all the selected ones for you. So when we click that, it's doing its research thing, and boom, all it's, now you can see the email and the phone number. And you can see here, which I think is awesome, it has a 99% score next to the email. So Joe's got 2 emails right here, and they both are above 95%, which is a solid lead. So you have a really good chance of that email going through. And then if we click on his name, we get a profile that pops up right here. And here's all his contact information, the city that he's in, experience, all kinds of really great information, company, email, phone. So this just makes it super easy to access all this information right away. All right, so let's say I wanted to make a spreadsheet to export all these, and say I went through my list and I got all the contacts that I wanted. I'm just gonna use these guys. Yeah, we'll just use these 4. We're going to find selected. Great. Perfect, so we got those there, and we're going to add to list. And we're gonna create a new list, and we're gonna call it just aerospace leads with a lowercase e. Okay, create list. Perfect, and it's right there. So we're gonna save that. And over here on the left, we'll go into contacts and we'll go to contact lists. And we have our aerospace leads right here. Obviously yours are probably going to be much bigger, but this is just an example. If we click the more button and then go to download filtered, this is all fine. And we'll choose our download type in CVS, or you could choose Excel if you want, and you click download. And now when you open this up, you've got a spreadsheet of this list: contact name, first name, last name, title, company. You even get their LinkedIn URL, email, the confidence rating of that email, just a ton of data that you can work with. And then from there, you can upload the spreadsheet to whatever marketing platform you're using, whether it's HubSpot or Salesforce or MailChimp, whatever it is. And then you can send your emails to all these leads. You create one email and send it to all of them. Now, the other thing that's super cool that Seamless.AI does is they have a Chrome plugin. Now with this Chrome plugin, whatever website you're visiting, it will tell you the contacts of that company, the CEO, the marketing manager, all those different people right on that platform. So here, let me show you. So let's say we want to go to this company's website, Ampere. Awesome. So cool. Clearly they are an aviation company, aerospace. So this is my Seamless.AI plugin right here. And when I click it, it gives me this sidebar with all of the contacts: the co-founder, the chief technology officer, the UK chief engineer. So this is super cool. And then you can click find and it will give you all the information on that person. And you can see it showing there's 31 total people that it pulled up. So this is really cool. If you're looking for a specific company, you can visit that company's website and then figure out who are the key people to contact from that website. But yeah, that's about it. That's some of the main features that Seamless.AI does. There's a lot more capabilities that it can do that I haven't got into yet, but so far it's been super helpful in helping me find quality leads quickly using AI, and I can reach out to them, and I've been getting a lot better results, and it's taken a lot less time than using LinkedIn Sales Navigator and other methods that I've been using in the past. So this is a really great tool. There's a link in the description below if you guys want to try this out for yourself. It is an affiliate link, so I do get a little kickback if you do choose to sign up. So if you do choose to sign up and want to help me out, you can use that affiliate link. I'd appreciate it. If you still want the quality leads but don't have the time to do this yourself, feel free to reach out to me and I'd be happy to work with you to help you get these leads. Thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.